I'm standing at the foot of the mountain. We're in Sortland. We're going to take a trip up to the mountain Strandheia. Here the weather has been very strong during the winter, and you can see that the wind has taken a lot of trees here. It's a pretty dense forest here. A spruce forest. And here we follow the old trail that goes up to the mountain. Oh, the snow is old and it's wet, so you sink deep through the snow, but and you also have harder and more icy places here. Usually in this time of the year is often a lot of snow. It's snowing almost always during the March. But this year it's been a cold winter, but not so much snow. And now in March it's been raining a lot. So the last 2 weeks it's been raining. Yeah, it's getting far too hot now. So I have to remove some clothes, or else I will be drenched in sweat. The trail is getting more narrow here. I think even a snowmobile have been going here. You can see a glimpse of sun. It's probably the best day in 14 days today. Yeah, here you can see a ants nest, big one. It's not so common here in the North Sea. Ants nest of this size. I think there is not so much activity here now during the winter. It's a long path through the forest here. So this path is zigzagging up the mountain hill. And it's starting to get a bit more steep here, and I can feel myself drenched in sweat. It's a really heavy day with this wet snow to climb up this mountain. But we're gonna continue. We're not going to give in. It's just to mobilize power, and we're going to get up. So the reward will be a nice view over the fjord and Sortland city. I've been there before and that's really stunning. And through the trees here you can also see the fjord. Like most Norwegians, we've been using skis. We've been skiing since we were kids, so it's a heritage. And most Norwegians are used to go skiing and have good technique and stay power to walk mountains and also long trips in the woods. So if you speak with elderly people, you can also hear them speaking about themselves growing up with skiing and been having the pleasure of going with skis up the mountains, and afterwards getting the reward of the view and the joy of running down the hill with a ski afterwards. So I think we now are soon above the spruce tree level. You can see the dwarf birch is taking over. Yeah, here is a viewpoint. So here we also can see, have a good view over the fjord and Sortland city. Far away we can see Stokmarknes, Melbu and Lofoten. Yes, we'll keep going. Yeah, here it's a nice viewpoint. And pretty steep down here. We'll be careful not to go down here with the skis. A bit slippery here, icy. Have to use the arms more. Put the weight on the arm. Starting to get above the tree level. It's not so. It's a bit cloudy and there is no sunshine of a day. It's a grey and wet day here in the mountain. But we're going to enjoy and continue to the top. I can feel that the wind is increasing here now. So I bet that on the top it will be really windy. Let's see. Getting higher. Yeah, we're having a good view here, but it's gonna get better when we get to the top. As you can see, it's not the most beautiful day during the year. It's sparsome with sun and cloudy, and it's been raining, as I said before, and the snow is very heavy and filled with water, so it's a very demanding trip with the ski today. With these conditions, it's smart not to go straight up, but to go zigzag. Then you will not get so high acid levels in the muscles. So I prefer to, instead of going straight up, I go zigzag and not getting so stiff. It will take probably the same time. I won't be so exhausted then. And this snow is pill rotten, as they say in Norway. Sink straight through the snow in some parts, and some parts are there are more ice, and you can float on top of the snow. But many places you fall through. Yeah, we're coming to a part here where it's been the weather has been very harsh, and you can see it's not so much snow here. So here I turn the other way. Trying to keep the tempo up without stiffening completely in the legs. Yes, we're getting closer to the top now. It's not so far. It's starting to get more wind. The wind is increasing. But the conditions for skiing are far much better here. It's not so much snow, but the snow is tight. And it's easier, but it's also not so steep here. So up there you can see the top of the mountain Strandheia. It's 652 meters above sea level. So we're going to set a straight course up to the top now. It's almost front. When we get higher, we can see more of the sun. It's actually pretty nice up here, although the wind is getting stronger. But we keep walking, keep moving. For now. Still getting closer. Here we can see big parts of Vesterålen. We can see Sigefjorden, Stokmarknes, Sortland, and more north we have Øksnes and Andøya. But we keep climbing. I prefer to not take so many pauses. So at least we're reaching the top of the mountain, Strandheia, 647 meters above ocean. There. So here we are at the top. We have an amazing view here. In the north we have Andøya, we have Øksnes, we have Sortland here, and Eidsfjord, Stokmarknes, and Sigerfjord. But the first thing I'm going to do now is to put on a warm jacket. Oh, it's a bit windy here. We put a warm jacket underneath the wind jacket. And try to put on the jacket really fast. There you can see the sign, and it's possible for mountain lovers to register here too, and we have a code. And it's also possible to walk further to Kvalsaugtinden. It's 2.7 kilometers, as we can see here. So we're not going to do that today, and I think it's best in the summer to do that because it's not the conditions for skiing there. We go a bit further here and look down to the fjord. Yeah, see here soon it's going to get pretty steep, so we're not going so far. We can take a look on the other side of the top. So I think we're now going to start the return. Back home. So it's gonna be exciting because the conditions in the snow is shifting. Here the snow conditions are changing. Here is getting a lot softer. So and the snow is more wet. You're gonna sink more down in the snow. Pressing side here, it looks like we have the direction straight down in the ocean. Amazing. And there we can see Sortland city. It's approaching. Yes, we have wind straight in the face here. Yes, we're following the same path as we had when we were going up. Yes, I will try not to fall. It's a difficult condition, so the chances are high I'm gonna have a dive. Hurtigruten is leaving Sortland. Going south. Okay, we'll continue our way down. You can see the wind have been very harsh. And it's not big amount of snow here. I prefer to take it easy here. You never know what's underneath the snow. Suddenly a stone could turn up and will have a not so pleasant landing. Like here. There are stones. Try to avoid this place. So this part is not so difficult, I think. We'll have more challenge when we come lower in the terrain. It's actually quite a nice experience to flow on the snow down the mountain. I think it's gone pretty well so far. Yeah, so this is the difficult part. We steer away from this. It's a part here with a lot of stone. I would prefer not to fall on a stone here. Yes, these conditions are more difficult than when you're skiing in fresh snow and powder snow. So here you never know what you're coming across. Here you see tracks from reindeers. So the reindeers also sometimes come in this terrain. Reindeer droppings. So as little snow as it is here high in the hill, the reindeer are comfortable and find food here. So therefore they thrive in these areas of the mountain. Here we can see hair from the reindeer as well. Yes, we're going to take it piano here down the hill. Just trying to rest the legs. Just crossing over to the other side here. Trying to avoid the stone. So we're actually zigzagging our way down the hill here. So far, so good. Yes, all in all, it's been a nice challenge today, and one unforgettable trip to the mountain, I think. I will not forget this trip. A bit exhausting, but a nice experience. It could have been better conditions, but I think it's even worth it today. It's been a good break and do something else. And getting out in the nature, getting fresh air, seeing good sights, breathing fresh air. That I think it's very valuable. And feeling the muscles screaming for oxygen in the hard parts. Feeling the heaviness of the body. It's a good contrast between being at home, relaxing, being at work with other demands, and now getting the challenge from the nature. That's very nice to bring along. So will I do it again? Yes, maybe. Depends on the weather too. Right now it looks like it's gonna be spring and summer, and the snow conditions is not so good. But here in the Arctic everything can happen, so it can, in 1 or 2 weeks, it can turn again, and then it will start snowing. It could start snowing again, and then we will have extreme nice conditions again. So, but if this continues, and it will continue raining, then it will not be any more opportunities on this side of the summer, at least. So yeah, so we try to take care of the possibilities that we have. It's of course it's difficult to get these opportunities when you're working, and you're working until 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. So you get home and then it's suddenly dark. So you have to take care of the weekends that you have available in the weekends. And then you have also the dimension about the weather. But at least this weekend I had the possibility to take this trip, and then I'm very satisfied. I'm very satisfied and happy that I did it. I'm very happy that I had the chance and grabbed the occasion to get out and get up in the mountain. So here the snow conditions are not so good. So I have to stand on my feet. So far so good. Looks like there are some kind of yes, there are looks like there are lumber. There are lumber area here with this dense forest, high spruce forest. I think yes, of course it's a good opportunity to take care of the forest. It's very dense, the forest around here. They planted forest here many years ago, maybe 30-40 years ago, and they're not thinning the forest, and then it's get very dense. No air between the timber. Let's hope they can do something positive with the timber. At least it will get good energy. Maybe the quality is not right for turning them into something you can use in building house, but at least you can use it for making energy in the industry. So now we're coming down to the valley, and you can see that here it's even less snow, and there's no frost in the soil as well. So this continues with the warm weather. We will have a record early spring this year. Here I decide to put on my skis again. Yes, that goes much faster. You can see it's only here. It was ice before, but the warm weather turning ice into what we call slush. We're approaching the parking lot now. Looks like I've been only skier today. I've not met 4 persons on the way down, but no one on ski. But many people, when it's little snow and not conditioned for skiing, a lot of people are then going at foot the whole distance. So here we are at the parking lot. It's a good space for parking cars here, isn't it? A common place for people to come out in the nature. Both in the summer and in the winter. So people are setting the value of movement very high. So thank you for coming along with me on this trip to the mountain. I hope to see you again.